They say when everything fails you, go back to nature. We lead highly urbanized lives. Our food lands at our doorstep minutes after we click a button. Our houses are equipped with devices to make our air breathable. And our water, dirty as it is running out faster than we think. What do you do when you live in a concrete jungle where the air is polluted, the water contaminated, and the food pumped with chemical fertilizers, pesticides, and artificial colors? We turn to nature. Many city-bred people are taking to organic farming. They're growing their own vegetables so that what we eat is safe and our lifestyles rise above the toxic. Smart farming based on organic processes are spreading across our cities and villages. Micro-farming, hydroponics, and other sustainable farming methods have arrived.
Food is the future of our blood, our cells, our bones. And I think we have to relate back to food as the future of our bodies. Therefore, every time we eat, we have to recognize the vitality of food, the sacredness of food. Link back through that into how food is grown. The only way we will really know how food is grown is if we have a neighbor who is an organic grower with whom we link. To me, organic farming is the beginning of learning once again what nature can do for us.
That was Vandana Shiva, one of India's most prominent environment activists and conservationists, speaking about organic farming. Welcome to Earshot English, and you are listening to our new show, How to Be an Organic Farmer. In this podcast series, we will speak to experts and entrepreneurs about how to take baby steps to becoming an organic farmer. We will try to find answers on every aspect of smart farming. How does one start? How much land and money do you need? Where can you start farming? Do you need a lot of people as labor? Which crops should you grow? Which manure should you use? What kind of help can you expect from government or startup mentors who have come up in this field? How do you find a market for your produce? There are many organic farming methods today. India is one of the fastest growing countries when it comes to growing and going organic. Yet, we have miles to cover. India's Agriculture Ministry figures show that as of March 2020, just 2.78 million hectare of India's 140.1 million hectare farmland is under organic cultivation. Pushpendra Chaudhary, president of the Bharatiya Kisan Sangh, said that COVID has sped up this movement to natural farming.
सभी जगह जिस तरह का प्रदूषण फैला हुआ है और जो केमिकल्स इस्तेमाल हो रहे हैं उसकी वजह से जो सेहत के ऊपर और हेल्थ के ऊपर इफेक्ट हुआ है.
Everywhere people are increasingly getting worried about their health. COVID has magnified these fears. From our soil to our water, everything is contaminated. And so people are going back to the traditional methods of farming with natural fertilizers. Across our cities, bankers have left their lucrative jobs abroad to explore organic farming in India. Engineers have experimented with processes to create sustainable ones. Even pharma professionals have switched over after they realized the devastating effects of our contaminated food. In the first episode of the series, we take you to some of them. We ask them how the idea of organic farming came to them, how the first seeds were sown. Somveer Singh Anand was a banker in the US. During a holiday, he was sitting with his father with a whiskey in hand when he realized that he wanted to do something different.
Me and my father, when we were sitting over a glass of whiskey we had a hurricane called Sandy which had hit us, and we were discussing what to do in life, and I was a banker. And I was telling him that life is good, I enjoy living here, but I want to do something slightly deeper. And he said, no, you stick on some more time. Then he went back home to India, and we founded the company, and we thought we'll do some sort of organic farm. But by that time, he had already been experimenting with hydroponics. He did that for about 3 or 4 years till I got back home, and I realized that what he had done was pretty good. Then I productized his ideas. I made them into 4 or 5 different products. I got nutrient blend out, I got grow lights, we made everything, and we started helping other people grow.
4 years after the chat, Somveer and his father founded a company that would help people grow plants in the comforts of their homes, in small spaces, plants without soil. Today, Somveer says his company Pinfresh is India's largest indoor hydroponics company. Somveer says that what made it easy for him is that his father was experimenting with hydroponics already. The idea, he says, was to infuse technology into farming.
So my dad runs a very, very nice organic farm himself. He has a very nice organic farm. He has free-range chicken, he has fruits, he has, goats now. He has everything. It's a very, very nice farm. He's built a mud hut, and he practices permaculture, so he does that. All the vegetables come from there, andas come from there. We're coming back to the farm right now. But as a business, something to kind of get people to on a more sustainable level, which is slightly more high-tech, slightly more involved, but way more rewarding when it comes to output. We both decided that the best way to do that would be to help other people grow.
Hyderabad-based Manvita was an engineer looking to find solutions to make toxin-free food in 2016 when she realized that there was source of organic foods available but no credible sources.
The whole ideation started in 2016 when there was a huge, there was growing awareness about the importance of having toxin-free food because, with the commercial farming and the growing rate at which they're using the pesticides and fertilizers at this point, there was also growing awareness about the importance of having safe food. But when you look in the market, at that point we realized that there was no credibility to the organic sources available at that point. Now, there is no better way of actually feeling safe than growing it yourself. Yes. So that's how home crop began. Because by then people were already growing in their houses. Few people were growing who had knowledge or which was passed on from their previous generations. But as such, if you see the urban segment, we lost our connect with the roots. Yes. Where our grandma, during our grandma generation, in fact our mom's generation, it was the norm of the house where they had backyards with vegetable garden. That's the standard design of the house. Yes. But as the urban clusters began exploding, there was the sense of that connect was lost.
Manvita started working on a new process of farming, a soilless method, which uses mediums like coco peat to grow produce. Her company, Home Crop, designed kits for large rooftops first and then moved to balconies. She says that Home Crop designs the kit in a way in which anyone without any knowledge of growing could grow them.
We design products in a way that anyone without knowledge also can grow. They don't need any prior experience or some knowledge to grow, because we ourselves have really faced the problem when we wanted to try it ourselves to grow our own food because of the lack of knowledge. And a lot of options available, but no standard procedure or products that could help us, be sure of what we are doing.
Dr. Rupesh Tyagi was in the pharmaceutical industry, and during the course of his work he realized that the cause behind most infectious diseases was adulterated food.
Because I was in the medical science domain, in drug development and other companies, pharmaceutical companies, and worked on various diseases as well, like cancer and other type of infectious diseases. So one part which was very touched to me was that these all are the adulteration which we are actually having in our food. So this is the main reason of most of the diseases as well.
He decided that the only way to bring in change is to do it yourself. And that's how his company, Ekam Farms, was formed.
So then I thought that if we can change something at the farm level, then it would be better for the consumers as well.
The idea implanted, what does one do next? How does one give shape to the idea? To find out, listen to the next episode. This is me, your host Sanyam Sharma, and with our reporter Amrita Madhukalya, bringing you the podcast series, How to Be an Organic Farmer. Keep listening to Earshot.in or download the Earshot app now.